All right, let's dive into this. ChatGPT for sales and marketing. I'm super curious about this blog post from Asambhav Solutions.
Yeah.
They're all about helping businesses integrate like all sorts of AI solutions.
Yeah.
And they're making some pretty bold claims about how ChatGPT can seriously shake things up, especially for, sales and marketing teams.
Right.
So just to give everyone a quick overview, we're looking at everything from like really nailing down those customer pain points to crafting those super persuasive, effective sales messages.
Yeah.
The blog post even suggests that ChatGPT can help us like completely rethink our entire approach to marketing.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the biggest takeaway here is that this isn't just some, passing trend. This is about like really adapting to this whole new world of tools and, frankly, tools that can give you a massive advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
Think about it. How much time do you spend on tasks that could be like totally automated?
Why, tons.
ChatGPT can handle all those repetitive things, freeing you up to focus on the stuff that really matters, the strategy, the relationship building.
Yeah, totally. I mean, who wouldn't want to like hand off those tedious tasks, I'm thinking, like,
Yeah.
writing follow-up emails, stuff like that.
Exactly.
But what really got me excited was how this blog post talks about scaling this up, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about like individual efficiency.
Right.
It's about like empowering entire sales teams.
That's the key. I mean, imagine giving your entire sales force a tool that can personalize every message, anticipate customer needs, even help them close deals more effectively. That's the power we're talking about here.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty compelling vision. But let's get into the details a bit.
Sure.
This blog post keeps mentioning prompt engineering
Yes.
as like the key to unlocking ChatGPT's full potential.
Absolutely.
I'll admit, it sounds a little intimidating. Can
Yeah.
you break that down for us? What exactly is prompt engineering?
Sure. Think of it like giving ChatGPT clear and specific directions. You're teaching it what you need it to do.
Okay.
So, for example, if you want ChatGPT to help you write a sales email, you wouldn't just say like write a sales email.
Right.
You need to give it all the details, like about your product, your target audience, the specific goals of the email.
So it's like instead of just asking for, a sandwich, you're giving ChatGPT the recipe, the ingredients, the whole 9 yards.
Exactly. That's a great analogy. And the more detailed your instructions, the better the outcome. There are even like advanced techniques you can use to really fine-tune those prompts and get incredibly specific results.
Yeah.
You can use prompts to like analyze market research data, identify emerging trends, even generate creative content ideas.
Okay, so we're talking about way more than just like writing emails here. This is like next level marketing intelligence. It's starting to feel like that like secret weapon the blog post was hyping up.
It really can be. But like any powerful tool, it takes a bit of skill, a little practice to use it effectively. And that's where this blog post's step-by-step guide comes in handy.
Okay, great point. Let's dive into those steps then.
Let's do it.
The first one is identify audience pain points,
Right.
which, seems straightforward enough, but I'm guessing there's more to it than meets the eye.
Oh, definitely. It's not just about listing like general problems, right? It's about really getting into your customer's head, understanding their needs, their motivations, what keeps them up at night, what are their biggest frustrations. And, ChatGPT can actually help you dig deeper into those pain points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by analyzing customer feedback, reviews, even social media conversations.
Yeah, it's fascinating. So we're using ChatGPT to like get inside our customers' heads,
Yeah.
figure out what makes them tick, and what they truly need from a solution like ours.
Exactly. And that's where the real power lies. Because once you understand those deep-seated pain points, you can craft marketing messages that really hit home.
I see where you're going with this, and I'm already getting excited about the possibilities. But before we get too carried away, let's move on to the next step.
Okay.
Set the right tone.
Yes.
How does ChatGPT help us like strike the right chord with our audience?
Well, think about all the different ways you communicate with customers: emails, social media posts, website copy, even chatbot interactions. Each one needs a slightly different tone, a different style.
Right.
ChatGPT can help you adapt your messaging to fit each specific context. You'll always be speaking to your audience in a way that feels authentic and engaging.
So no more sending out those like stuffy corporate emails when a friendly conversational tone would be more effective. ChatGPT can help us tailor our communication style to each audience, each platform, making sure we always sound genuine and relatable.
Precisely. And it's especially important now, with personalization being so crucial. Consumers are bombarded with messages constantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So standing out and connecting with them on a personal level it's everything.
It really is. This is making me rethink my entire approach to communication. I can already see how ChatGPT can help me tailor my messages to different segments of my audience, crafting copy that feels way more personalized and engaging.
Exactly. And that brings us to the third step,
Okay.
highlighting your value proposition.
Okay.
This is where you showcase what makes your product or service stand out from the competition.
I'm already seeing how ChatGPT can help with this.
Yeah.
It's not enough to just like list features and benefits.
Right.
We need to connect those features to the pain points we identified earlier, showing customers how our solution directly addresses their needs, their specific needs.
You got it. And ChatGPT can help you articulate that value proposition in a way that's clear, concise, compelling. It can even generate different variations of your messaging, so you can test which ones resonate most effectively.
So it's like having a brainstorming partner who can instantly come up with like a bunch of different ways to explain why our product is the best solution. That
Exactly.
could save me hours of like agonizing over the perfect wording.
Absolutely. And that leads us nicely into the next step, which is crafting persuasive sales messages. This is where we get into the real nitty-gritty of how ChatGPT can transform your sales process.
This is where it gets really interesting for me. I'm always looking for ways to like make my sales messages more impactful. How can ChatGPT help us create content that actually converts?
It's like having a superpowered copywriting assistant at your fingertips.
Ooh, I like that.
ChatGPT can help you generate compelling sales pitches, follow-up emails, social media updates, even scripts for sales calls.
Wow.
It can analyze successful sales messages, identify patterns, and then use that knowledge to create new content that's more likely to resonate.
So it's not just about writing from scratch. It's about learning from the best and using that knowledge to craft even more effective messages. I love this.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, it's still a collaboration. You're working with AI. You'll want to review and refine the content, add your own personal touch, make sure it aligns with your brand voice.
That makes sense. We're not handing over the reins completely.
Right.
We're using ChatGPT to enhance our own skills and creativity. I'm curious to hear more about how this plays out in practice, especially when it comes to testing and refining our messages.
Yeah.
But I think that's a perfect place to pause for now. We've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive. From the why of using ChatGPT to the first 4 steps in this blog post's framework, I'm already buzzing with ideas and can't wait to see what's next.
I'm with you. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll explore that final step and uncover how ChatGPT can really revolutionize your entire approach to marketing.
Okay, so we just finished exploring how to use ChatGPT to like revamp our sales strategies. But this blog post goes even further, suggesting that ChatGPT can help us rethink marketing as a whole. I'm excited to see how it all connects.
It's really a whole new world of possibilities. Think about it. Marketers are always looking for fresh ideas, trying to create engaging content, keep up with the latest trends. ChatGPT can be an incredible ally in all of those areas.
Okay, so let's start with content creation.
Sure.
This blog post suggests that ChatGPT can help us come up with new ideas and create different types of content quickly and consistently.
Yeah.
That sounds almost too good to be true. Is it really possible?
Imagine having a brainstorming partner who's always on, never runs out of ideas, and can generate different types of content in seconds. That's essentially what ChatGPT offers. So let's say you're stuck trying to come up with blog topics that will resonate with your audience.
Right.
You could give ChatGPT a prompt like generate blog topic ideas related to project management software focusing on the challenges of remote teams.
Okay.
And it will give you a list of potential topics, often with unique angles you might not have considered.
So instead of staring at a blank page, I can feed ChatGPT a prompt and get a list of potential blog topics tailored to my specific audience and their pain points.
Exactly.
That would be a huge time saver. And what about the actual writing?
Yeah.
Can ChatGPT help with that too?
Absolutely. You can use it to create outlines, draft entire sections of blog posts, even write social media captions that grab attention.
Yeah.
Of course, like we talked about earlier, you'll want to review and polish what ChatGPT generates. Add your own personal touch. Make sure it fits your brand's voice.
So it's like having a first draft ready to go, saving me hours of work and writer's block.
Exactly. And it's not just about blog posts. You can use it for website copy, email campaigns, video scripts, even presentations. The possibilities are pretty much endless.
This is starting to feel like a content creation revolution.
Yeah.
I'm already imagining how much more I could accomplish with ChatGPT as my co-writer.
It's a powerful tool, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. ChatGPT can also be incredibly valuable for market research. Market research can be so time-consuming and expensive.
Ugh, tell me about it.
But what if you could analyze, like, thousands of customer reviews in seconds to understand their preferences and what they really think about your brand?
That would be a game changer. I spend so much time trying to sift through customer feedback and extract meaningful insights. How does ChatGPT actually make this happen?
Well, let's say you want to understand how customers feel about a new feature you've launched.
Okay.
You could feed all of the customer reviews into ChatGPT and ask it to identify the most common themes, positive and negative.
Okay.
This gives you instant insights into what's resonating and where you might need to make improvements. You could even ask ChatGPT to compare your customer feedback to reviews of your competitors,
Wow.
giving you a real-time understanding of how you stack up in the market.
So it's like having a 247 focus group at my fingertips. No more spending weeks conducting surveys or hiring expensive research firms. ChatGPT can do the heavy lifting for me and deliver insights that I can use to make strategic decisions.
Exactly. And it goes even deeper. You can use ChatGPT to identify emerging trends, analyze competitor strategies, and even uncover new market opportunities you might have otherwise missed.
This is blowing my mind. It's not just about gathering data, it's about extracting real intelligence that I can use to get ahead of the curve.
Right.
Now I'm really starting to see how ChatGPT can help us rethink marketing as a whole.
And there's even more.
Oh, there's more.
This blog post also mentions using ChatGPT for customer support. Think about all the repetitive questions your customer support team handles every day.
Oh, yeah.
ChatGPT can help you automate those responses,
Ah.
freeing up your team to focus on more complex issues.
It's not just about automating responses.
No.
It's about creating a better experience for customers.
Exactly.
If they can get their simple questions answered quickly and easily through a chatbot,
Right.
it frees up my team to provide more personalized support for the issues that really need a human touch.
Right. And because ChatGPT can learn from previous interactions, those automated responses become more accurate and helpful over time. It can even learn to recognize different customer profiles and tailor its responses accordingly.
So we're not talking about those clunky, frustrating chatbots that we've all encountered in the past.
No, not at all.
ChatGPT can power a truly intelligent chatbot that understands customer needs, anticipates their questions, and provides helpful responses.
Exactly. And it's not just about chatbots. ChatGPT can also be used to personalize email communications, draft FAQs, and even analyze customer feedback to identify areas where you can improve your support processes.
This is making me rethink my entire customer support strategy. I can see how ChatGPT can help us create a more efficient, scalable, and ultimately more satisfying experience for our customers. This blog post has really opened my eyes to the possibilities.
I agree. It's amazing how ChatGPT can be applied across so many different areas of marketing, from content creation to market research to customer support.
This has been a whirlwind of information, and I'm already buzzing with ideas. But before we get too carried away, let's take a breath and move on to the final step in this blog post's framework. I'm excited to hear how it all comes together and what key takeaways we can apply to our own work.
I'm right there with you. Let's dive into that final step and uncover how ChatGPT can help us test and refine our strategies, ensuring we're getting the most out of this powerful tool.
Okay, welcome back. We've covered a lot in this deep dive, from reimagining our sales process to exploring ChatGPT's potential in marketing.
It's been a wild ride.
It has, and I'm eager to hear your thoughts on how we can really use this tool effectively. This blog post talks about testing and refining as the final step.
Yeah, that's a crucial one.
What do they mean by that?
It's about making sure you're getting the absolute most out of ChatGPT. Think of it like, training a new employee.
Okay.
You wouldn't just throw them in the deep end and hope for the best.
Right.
You'd give them guidance, feedback, opportunities to learn and improve. Same with ChatGPT.
So it's not a set it and forget it kind of tool.
No, not at all.
We need to be actively involved in shaping its output and making sure it aligns with our goals.
Exactly. Remember how we talked about prompt engineering?
Yeah.
This is where that really comes into play. You can use different prompts to generate variations of your content, test different approaches, and see what resonates best with your audience.
So instead of just accepting the first output ChatGPT gives me, I should be experimenting with different prompts, trying out different angles, and comparing the results.
Exactly. And it's not just about the content itself. You can also use ChatGPT to test different headlines, calls to action, even the overall structure of your marketing materials.
Yeah.
By constantly testing and refining, you're ensuring you're always using ChatGPT in the most effective way possible.
It's like A/B testing on steroids. I'm already thinking about all the different elements I can test and how much I can learn about what works and what doesn't. But what about measuring the results? How do we know if ChatGPT is actually making a difference?
That's a great question. The key is to track your metrics before and after you implement ChatGPT. Are you seeing an increase in website traffic, more engagement on social media, higher conversion rates on your sales pages? By analyzing that data, you can get a clear picture of ChatGPT's impact.
So ChatGPT isn't just a tool for creating content or automating tasks.
Right.
It's a tool for continuous improvement.
Absolutely.
By constantly analyzing the data and making adjustments, we can ensure that ChatGPT is always working for us, helping us achieve our goals.
And remember, it's not just about the numbers. Pay attention to the qualitative feedback you get from customers. Are they finding your content more helpful, more engaging? Are they having a more positive experience with your brand overall? That kind of feedback is invaluable.
This has been such an eye-opening deep dive. We've gone from feeling a bit intimidated by ChatGPT to really seeing its incredible potential.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
From streamlining our workflows to generating those creative ideas to analyzing customer data, ChatGPT seems like it can revolutionize the way we work.
I couldn't agree more. And the most exciting thing is, we're just scratching the surface. As AI continues to evolve, who knows what we'll be able to do with ChatGPT?
It's definitely given me a lot to think about. I'm already planning how I can start implementing some of these strategies in my own work. And for anyone listening, I encourage you to do the same. This blog post has given us a fantastic roadmap for leveraging ChatGPT in sales and marketing.
I agree. It's a great starting point.
Don't be afraid to experiment. Test different approaches and see what works best for you. You might be amazed at what you can achieve.
Absolutely. Embrace the power of AI.
Thanks for joining us on this incredible deep dive, and we'll see you next time.